Got to give the people. Oh, wait a minute. I'm Jalen Rose.
Hold on for a second.
I'm not Jalen Rose.
What it is?
I cannot use
2-minute warning. It's that time again. Mo, Tim, special guest, Michael B. Ford, my brother, was going over.
And not from another mother.
Sounds like it's going to be a good show. Hey there, Tim?
Hey, listen, we got 4 good quarters of football. We're going to start right now. First, Mike, welcome to the show. Mike's a big Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. Maurice, so listen, Maurice, don't start with Mike yet. You got to wait, man. I know both you guys are division rivals. So we're going to start with the 4 quarters first. All right, y'all. We have the issue with the Chicago Bears, and we have the issue with the Carolina Panthers. Who deserves to be fired? Marc Trestman or for the Chicago Bears or Ron Rivera for the Carolina Panthers?
When I first heard this question when we were doing prep, I was thinking, why is there an or in the question? Both these dudes need to be fired. And let me tell you this, because Ron Rivera has done nothing of consequence the whole time he's been there. Since he's been there since 2011, he's coached 58 games. He has gone 28, 29, and 1. So he's got a losing record. He's only had 1 season so far where he's been over 500, and that was last year when they went 12-4 and made the playoffs. His first season, 6-10. Second season, 7-9. Third season, last year, 12-4, and current season, 3-6-1. They are regressing. Like it is showing that last year was more of an anomaly than everybody clicking. When the quarterback is getting sacked like crazy, when the running game is non-existent, when the defense starts to go up from top tier, top 5 in the league to bottom 3rd in the league, that's on the quarterback. You gotta go. And then the same thing with Trestman. This guy, he returns all his starters from offense. Still got Brandon Marshall. Still got Alshon Jeffrey. Still got Jay Cutler. Martellus Bennett. Matt Forte, a bunch of different offensive weapons. Why are you getting blown out 42-0 at the half? At the half, that's the second consecutive game where the defense has given up over 50 points, and they've been blown out of the water. This team is no longer contending. The team just shows up, but they're not actually there. So, I mean, he's completely lost the team at all. They both got to go. They both got to go. I'm sorry.
All right. How about you, Mike? What do you think?
I'm going to go the complete opposite. Neither.
Wow. Okay.
Should be fine.
Neither. You said neither.
Why?
Okay, why?
Let's start with Marc Trestman. Here's the thing that people don't realize. Josh McCown cared. Jay Cutler doesn't care.
Okay.
Is it his fault that Jay Cutler, the man that they gave the keys to the franchise, the man that they gave all this money, really doesn't care? This dude pops his collar still. He's that guy. That's your problem. That's your issue. Secondly, let's look. You pulled up stats of Ron Rivera. So you showed me a team that was getting better every single year, and now we want to fire him. That Greg Hardy, which your whole defense is predicated upon, it's not Luke Kuechly. That's the lie. See, Luke Kuechly gets all the tackles because Greg Hardy's a beast, takes double teams, and he can float around. He's the Siragusa to Ray Lewis. So if Greg Hardy wants to punch chicks and can't play, and now Luke Kuechly is actually the undersized linebacker that he really is, now we want to say the defense is terrible and it's Ron Rivera's fault? And then Cam Newton, you want to tell me that we're going to strip your whole offense and, deal with it. I swear,
good point. Very good
point. In Carolina knew that they were tanking this year, except for Cam Newton.
So,
get the memo. They was like, yo, we gotta go heinous and get these picks. And Cam was like, no, we gonna play, right? No, they're not playing. It's rough. So,
Cam, you didn't practice. Cam, you didn't practice. Cam, there's no practice. Go home.
But you know what? Now, both of y'all put up some great points. Don't get me wrong. You know, I do disagree. I mean, I do agree with some with Maurice was saying. Mike, that is, you know, you have some great valid points as far as firing nobody. But I'm gonna tell you this, from my personal opinion, I'm gonna fire Marc Trestman. Only because you come in here, you didn't have a lot to work with. I mean, you changed the defense, well, what was working for you, which was a 4-3 defense. You changed it from a 4-3 to a 3-4. Then you changed it mid-season because it wasn't working. You still have a dynamic offense. I mean, I even picked this team to win the division. You know, you have 2 Pro Bowl receivers over 6'5", okay? All you lost was a backup quarterback, Josh McCown, which ain't really doing too much in Tampa Bay. You have a Pro Bowl running back in Matt Forte. I mean, you got a potential Pro Bowl tight end in Martellus Bennett. There is no reason, no excuse why the Bears are 3-6 now. With the Ron Rivera case, I feel for the man. I still believe that in order to build a franchise, it starts from the top. And again, we all forget the Bill Parcells famous quote: "If you want me to cook the dinner, at least let me shop for the groceries." How dare you let go of Steve Smith and you sign Jericho Cotchery and you sign Jason Avant and you draft Benjamin? So, I mean, I feel for Ron Rivera. He's working with a defense. You lost Greg Hardy to domestic violence issue. All you have is Luke Kuechly. You have cornerbacks who, right now, if all 3 was to be on a team and go 3 wide, we'll dust them off ourselves. Straight up. We'll dust them off ourselves. So the Panthers have no defense. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this, because I don't want to skip to the third quarter, which is coming up with Cam Newton. Cam Newton has no heart. He's a sore loser. Listen to me. Listen, no matter how much you're losing, no matter how bad you're losing, you still got to be a leader. We saw plenty of interviews in his beginning stage of his career where his head is up. I'm not allowed to speak to nobody because we lost this game. I mean, listen, you are a quarterback. You are the leader. If you don't believe in this team and yourself at all, nobody will follow you. You should be having a box full of notes saying what's wrong. If you're having problems with the organization as far as saying, listen, I have no weapons, well, guess what? You are entitled to opinion. You have an agent. You will not be signed with this team. I believe Cam Newton is very talented, but I still think there's a lot of growth in him that needs to be developed. But I do agree with you, Mike. I wouldn't fire Ron Rivera. He hasn't have a lot to work with. The GMs are getting him no help, nobody.
Okay, and that right there is, you guys give credit. Oh, he don't have nothing to work with. That's none of your business. Like what you got to work with. Your job as a head coach is to assess the talent that you have and build game plans and schemes around that to the strengths to your team. You're
okay, but
you gotta go out and you gotta get hey. You say, look. I want to run a 3-4. I want to run a 3-4, but my strengths are a 4-3. You gotta run the 4-3. You know what I mean? You can't just you can't just be stubborn and not want to change your philosophy to the players you have. Like I said this last week. The difference between a good coach, a bad coach, Chip Kelly, Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan, 3 to 4 different starting quarterbacks, all the same offense.
But why? But why is that?
No, you know why? Because he's a bad coach. Because he won't. Wait a minute.
Here's your problem.
Wait a minute.
He won't tailor the offense. He won't tailor the offense.
All right, let's get Michael. All right, Mo. Let's get Michael.
Here's your problem. Look at one of the greatest franchises in the league, the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what they have with coaching? Longevity.
Hey, the Cowboys.
They don't do knee-jerk reactions. This is the middle of this man's second year, and you're saying fire him. What? The dude won like 9, 10 games last year. You can't fire Marc Trestman because that's how you become the Cleveland Browns. You do these
not doing
reactions.
All right. Hold on. But listen.
Clearly regret. He's like Marc Trestman is clearly regressing, and he's showing he's showing the trend that he doesn't want to change his philosophy. He's too strong-headed to like, hey, you know what?
How do you know he's strong-headed?
Obviously, they figured him out.
Doesn't care.
Obviously, they figured him out. Yeah, that's the thing. You blame it on the quarterback. You blame it on the quarterback.
18 games.
Jay Cutler doesn't like it.
I'm sorry, 22 games, and you're telling me this man is hard-headed. 20 games.
But Mike, but you know what? For Mike, I'm gonna say something. Mike. First of all, Mike, I want to correct you. You said the greatest franchise in NFL history. Watch your mouth, man.
I said
first of all, I corrected you.
I said one of the best run franchises. One of the best run.
Now, I'm gonna correct you now, Maurice. Check this out. Again, you a head coach. They hired Idrick, right? What is Idrick's function? Idrick's function is to communicate with the head coach, right? Now, and what he wants. But we all know that Idrick doesn't like Rex Ryan. So what does he do?
You know why he doesn't like Rex Ryan?
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute now. Hold on. In the offseason, you're supposed to go, Rex, I'm going to get you an offensive coordinator. We fired Brian Schottenheimer, who was by far one of the worst coordinators all in football. To bring in who? Marty Moberway? Are you joking? Are we serious? Now, Geno Smith comes in here. We're thinking he has a good team. He has Decker, who is a Peyton Manning project. That is offense. A washed-up Chris Johnson. Okay. Now, Rex Ryan, his whole defense, the back seven, he don't have stars. But guess what? He's running the defense. They're playing ball for him. Idrick is telling the coordinator, the offensive coordinator, to run the offense. That's the problem.
And that right there, I'm glad that you brought that up about Rex, because Rex, his calling card has always been the defense. You know what? You know where the defense was like right before the Pittsburgh game. They were allowing 24 touchdowns to 1 interception on the entire year. Does that sound like a Rex Ryan defense? It sounds like even the defense is taking a step back. So that's what I'm saying. It's like,
who do they have? Who do they have?
But I mean, like that's not that. Like I said, that's none of your business. You gotta go out there and you gotta scheme to who you like. You know what? No. Bring up what Mike was saying. Bring up what Mike was saying. Like let's bring the Steelers back in this. Dick LeBeau. This guy tailors his offense to the players he has. He comes out this guy's been around for as long as one of us has been alive. This guy tailors his okay. Hey, look, I have X, Y, and Z players. Okay, I'm going to call this play, that play, and that play. I'm going to run this scheme, and that scheme because that's what good coaches do. They take the talent and they assess the talent and say, okay, look, this is your strength. I'm going to play to your strengths. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to adjust. There's no adjustment with Rex Ryan. There's no adjustment.
What you don't have.
There's no adjustment.
You don't have time because Rex Ryan should be fired. Why? He has 7 seasons of getting worse. That's a whole 7 years.
Yes.
Actual proof that shows he's booty. Okay.
Oh, wow.
You compare that to Marc
Big booty Rex, huh?
In the middle of his second season with a quarterback who still pops his collar. Like,
on that note, guys, this ends the quarter.
All right. You guys are wilding. All right, we're gonna start with the second quarter, y'all. Okay, yep. we seen Carson Palmer. He's out for the year. The Cardinals now are 8-1. Fellas, Do we see the Cardinals still going to win down the road, or do we see a little fall about to start happening with also Carson Palmer?
They good. Them boys is good.
They good.
They good. Look, man. Here's the thing. There's certain teams that thrive off of adversity. There's certain teams that like, oh yeah, give me another challenge so I can beat it. And that's this team. People act like Carson Palmer been playing the whole season. He just came back for like 2 games and then got hurt. Drew Stanton was lining up, then Drew Stanton went down, and they had Logan Thomas winning games. Like, come on. They fed into the team. So I think they could survive it. I think they'll be okay.
You know what? Like I agree. They will be okay because, like Mike said, Drew Stanton already he played 4 games this season, 4 out of the 9 games, like for the season. So it's not like this dude is coming in cold turkey. I mean, like he was the reason. He's the reason why they got off to such a hard start anyway. If he started the first 4 games, he started 4-0. So I mean, like, not to say that he's some type of world beater, but he's a good quarterback. He's a good enough quarterback for this team to help them win. And basically, I like what he was doing better than Carson Palmer was doing because for some strange reason, and I swear, they must know, quarterbacks must know something that I don't know. Nobody throws the ball to Larry Fitzgerald besides Drew Stanton. I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, like, is Larry Fitzgerald not one of the best tight end? I mean, the best receivers in the league? I mean, this guy has hands for days, and nobody will throw to him. Like, he's the best decoy in the league. It's like you refuse to throw the ball. Drew Stanton's like, hey, you know what? I seen his ESPN commercial. I know this guy can catch. Let me throw him the ball. They're winning. That's all you got to do. Run the ball. Let that defense carry them like they have been. I know they got a tough schedule. They got to play Seattle twice. They got to play St. Louis again. They got to play San Francisco again. And then they got a showdown with Detroit right now for the number 1 seed overall over the league right now. So I mean, they got a tough schedule, but they don't need to win all these games. They just need to win maybe 4 or 5 of these games, like half of them, really. And they're good. And like, no, they're probably already in the playoffs anyway. But like they could get the number 1 seed if they win 4 games. Like their magic number is like 5 for the number 1 seed. So I mean, I'm not like I have no problem. Like I never was really sold on Carson Palmer anyway. So like this whole Carson Palmer went down. What are you gonna do? But I mean, that's not news. Carson Palmer always goes down. Like especially as soon as he signs the contract and gets the money, he's out. Like sorry, leg injury, pay me. That's what he does. So I mean, I don't.
But Maurice, I'm gonna tell you this. My opinion is they're in trouble. It looks good. I believe he's 3-1 as a starter. He lost at Denver.
Badly.
And the fact of the matter is he only threw 3 touchdowns out of 4 games he played, and 2 of them was against the 49ers. His quarterback rating is 86. The problem is they're winning games with John. I would never call any play luck. It's part of football, but you're winning on a bad coverage. We also what happened was his favorite toy is John Brown. Fantasy hint. John Brown is his favorite toy.
He's already gone.
That is true. Larry Fitzgerald, that is true, is performing better under Drew Stanton. But there's a certain receiver who's disappearing, and that's Floyd.
Who's on my fantasy teams? Yeah, I know.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Andre Ellington is not fully healthy. This guy ran only for 23 yards last week and scored a touchdown. Now they're trying to use other backup running backs to give him some relief. If
Yeah,
Andre
there's
Ellington does not last long, you kiss the season goodbye because he's the engine that's making everything really work. Drew Stanton is the manager. Now, now that all the games are going to most of the second half to the playoff run, they're only up by 2 games. Okay, you're only up by 2 games. You got, like you said, you have Seattle, you have the Rams, and this Drew Stanton is going to have to put on his big boy pants and go to work and win some games. Not that the guys are running, for key plays. You're going to have to make something work. This is a nice Cinderella story with the Cardinals. But listen, when 12 o'clock hits and that shoe fall off, I want to see what's going to happen. And I guarantee you right now, the Cardinals are going to fall off because the 49ers are getting better, and Seattle Seahawks, they're getting used to not having Percy Harvin. They're doing things a little bit differently. They're going to come up. The Cardinals running the ball down.
Who's their coach?
Hey, listen, Sean, don't start with the Seattle Seahawks talk, Sean. We don't need to talk like that right now.
But yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, the Cardinals, like they're a good team, not a great team, but it depends on what they can do.
Bruce Arians loves to write. Bruce Arians is about that struggle bus, man. This man coached a team with the head coach who had cancer with a rookie quarterback. He's about this life.
All right, moving on.
And he should have got Coach of the Year.
Amen.
All right, fellas, we're gonna move on to the third quarter. The third quarter is gonna be some good talks, man. We're gonna talk about wise guys like quarterbacks, like Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, RG3, Colin Kaepernick. Are these quarterbacks the type you wanna build your franchise around, like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, or are they just waiting for their wheels to fall off? They're regular athletes playing quarterback. Would you treat these guys like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady?
Yeah, because not saying that they are as great, but that's where the league is going. Like the league set itself up. Like the league didn't want this. The league shot itself in the foot like Cheddar Bob because by allowing all this read option stuff to flow in. And this wildcat stuff and this mobile quarterback, I'll keep it and run with this type of stuff. You set the tone so for the next 4, 5, maybe 6 years down the road, every high school quarterback, every college quarterback is thinking, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to make myself look like to get drafted in the NFL. So that's all you're going to see on the high school and college level. So, of course, that's all you're going to see in the NFL for a while until the next prototypical Peyton Manning pocket passer comes out of nowhere and is a consistent #1 pick like Andrew Luck was. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see a bunch of Colin Kaepernicks and Andrew Lucks, Russell Wilson's running around on the field. And to be quite honest, I like it better because I don't want my quarterback to just stand there and be a and then because it's great if you got Tom Brady or Peyton Manning's offensive line. Every team does not have Tom Brady. As you just saw, Cam got sacked 9 times on Monday. Cam can't afford to not be a mobile quarterback because there's some teams who have troubles on the offensive line. So you can't just rely on, I'm gonna just be a pocket passer. I'm like, no, you gotta run, you gotta scramble. So this is going to become evident, and once that happens, offensive linemen also will start
Maurice, to say. But what I want to ask you though, what I'm saying also is that you've seen Cam Newton play in his character. You've seen Russell Wilson and his character, Colin Kaepernick and RG3, both the same thing. With any of these guys, all of them, or just 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them, be like Peyton Manning or Tom Brady? Should they be treated like them?
I'll take it here. I'll say two of them. RG3 needs to kill himself. I hate him. I hate everything about RG3. I don't understand how you're born with more athleticism than an entire third world country and you still can't slide. Go kill yourself. Period.
Yeah.
I don't care for him. Hate him. Honestly, the two that have a chance. Oh, Cam Newton doesn't have a chance because his organization's confused. I don't know. They don't know what they want to do with him. First, they want him to be the running back. Then they want him to pass. Then they want him to do both after he's exhausted and beat up. Until they show me what they want to do with Cam, I don't think Cam can even reach his potential. So put him out there. I genuinely believe, though, that Kaepernick and more specifically Russell Wilson will be treated like Drew Brees, honestly. Because Brees got a long time to develop. People keep on forgetting. People was throwing hella shade on Drew Brees in San Diego.
Oh, remember San Diego years?
Yeah, no one liked him. And they were glad to give him away from Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, when you take that maturity, you take a man who plays baseball, which is a sport where you're used to losing. You have to have patience and have to know when to let it go in baseball. He has that mentality. All he needs is experience and maybe a wide receiver that doesn't get concussions and hip injuries and is a diva, and he'll be fine. And he will be elevated.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you my pick. I got one out of the four. And that's only Russell Wilson. I don't like Cam Newton because he has no heart. When you lose a football game, you don't blame your injuries. You don't blame your injuries. We see that you have injuries. You face up, you got to do better, and that's it. Mm-hmm. My God, Tony Romo has played with multiple injuries. Let's keep it real there. I had to say that. Sorry. I had to say it. Let's stop.
Has no spine.
I know you guys love Tony Romo, but we're going to cut it right there.
No, actually, I do love Tony Romo. He's amazing. I do love Tony Romo. Personally, I'm a fan.
Hey, Mike, I like you, man. I like you a lot. Russell Wilson now. Colin Kaepernick, to me, I don't like stereotyping, but I'm going to call it what it is. The boy is a thug playing football. He's not serious. He doesn't even come in with professional. Okay? He is a street performer. He's a street quarterback. He's basically a bigger version of Michael Vick. He looks to run. You have one of the greatest group of receivers on this team. All former number one receivers on different teams. Steve Johnson, Anquan Bolden. You got Crabtree. You got Vernon Davis. You got two backs. You got a. What's the problem, Colin? You know what it is? He's playing like his first name, Colin. Okay. RG3. Now you have RG3. Now here's the problem with RG3. The boy comes out, he gets drafted. He's already the leader of this team. Why is it that his teammates don't like him? Why is it that when he gets sacked, his own offensive line does not pick this man up? Why? You know why? Guess what? He's not respected. Now, when you talk to RG3, what does he say? No, everything's fine in the locker room. I don't know what these guys are saying. But Deshaun Jackson, a wide receiver who's not afraid to speak his mind, he said when the team named him the starter over Colt McCoy, the team got mad. Listen to me. When a team respects its starter and its leader, they do not question when management anoints the guy back. And that's what's going on. The locker room is split. Matter of fact, you know what? I got Tony Romo on the bye. I'm a bench RG3. I should not be starting him. Something's gonna happen Sunday. I'm not gonna start him. I might just. But I tell you this, those three.
Don't put RG3.
Russell Wilson. Why I'm gonna pick Russell Wilson? I'm gonna tell you why. And I love Russell Wilson since he played in Wisconsin and NC State.
Yeah.
The boy has been told he cannot play quarterback his whole career. They were trying to change him to running back. All right. He comes to the NFL as a 4th round pick. Okay. Thank God he didn't go to Philadelphia. They wanted to pick him. Thank God. But he plays for Seattle Seahawks as a backup. The minute Matt Flynn goes down, he takes over, never misses a beat. This man right now is still the lowest paid quarterback on the roster.
Not
lowest
long.
paid quarterback on the roster.
Long.
Well, I mean,
Not
listen,
long.
not for nothing though. Not for nothing though. What else do we have? What else do we have to see from management? You trade away his best player in Percy Harvin. He's still carrying his team. You got Richard Sherman talking junk every game, and he can't shut down nobody. Did y'all see what Odom Beckham did to Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
Richard Sherman needs to go back. We talking about practice?
I'm sorry. Hey, Sean, you should be happy. I'm talking great about Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson is a guy, he's professional. He's not crying about his contract, and he's playing hard. And guess what? He has no weapons. All four of us right now, talking live, are better than any of those receivers.
I would say Colin Kaepernick has a chance. Colin Kaepernick has a chance because, honestly, I think what's letting Colin Kaepernick down is their offensive coordinator. Like,
the offensive coordinator is terrible.
They don't even know when to run the ball. He's confused because the people calling the plays are confused.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Listen.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That right there, you gotta like when you have Frank Gore in your backfield, the question, when do I run, is stupid. Like, you run on first down, you run on second down. If the yardage is short enough, you run on third down.
Maybe he's not clutch. He's not. You saw the Super Bowl. You had,
what? Frank Gore is on it. Frank Gore has been the most consistent thing on the 49ers offense. Like, all you gotta do is turn around and hand him the ball. He'll take care of the rest.
And don't say what Carlos Hyde. That man from Ohio State.
He's good. Why is he not playing? Why is he been to the ball 4 or 5 times?
I don't like Carlos Hyde because I got Frank Gore on my fantasy team and he vultures his touchdown. So I mean, I don't like Carlos Hyde.
You've been very selfish lately. You've been very selfish lately with this fantasy stuff, man. Very selfish.
Man, we got money on it. I'm trying to get this paper.
But you gotta keep it real, man. Listen, 100 mil. You paid me over 100 mil to lead your franchise. You mean to tell me, and you're 6'5", you fumbled a goal line on a 4th and goal? You fumbling? Are you kidding me? Are we that serious? Come on, keep it real.
No, I can't. That plays defy what he's done. The man made it to a Super Bowl. The man
excuse me,
almost single-handedly torched Seattle before their Super Bowl bid.
Like, the defense carried the Super Bowl. The defense,
I would say defense slash Alex Smith, because Alex Smith really like Alex Smith was carrying them to that Super Bowl, and then he got a concussion, and then they put Colin Kaepernick in there.
He took it over week 9.
That team would have been in the exact same spot.
You can't say that at all because that didn't do it.
I can't because no. I need to pull up the stats because I need to pull up the stats because
a concussion in week 9, and it was like, yo, this tall black kid is fast, and he ran them to the Super Bowl.
Let's keep it real. Listen. If Alex Smith had this team right now, you would see more efficient quarterback play. And it'd be 3 times better. My God, look at the receiving core his man got. Look at the receiving core. This defense let him do. Not Colin Kaepernick. Not Colin Kaepernick. I'm giving you this right now. And you know what? I'm gonna give you an upset special before the next quarter. The Giants are going to beat the 49ers. Watch. What are we going to say? What are we going to say? We're going to see.
Not going to make a
I'll give you this corollary. If Colin Kaepernick doesn't learn a different trajectory with his throws, kill himself. He should kill himself. Because all you do is play football. You should know how to throw more than one pass. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He looks to run. And you keep him in that pocket, he is scared. He is so scared. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. The first game against Dallas, when Tony Romo threw 3 interceptions, let's keep this real. The 3 interceptions led the 49ers to short field. Easy touchdown. But when the game started to warm up, second, third, and fourth quarter, 3 points, only 3 points. Colin Kaepernick could not lead these guys down the field. He's not.
What I have to say about Colin Kaepernick is that he doesn't know how to be a passer or a runner. When he's switching from passing to running or from running to passing, he overthinks things, and then he seems like he's not there. He can't transition.
Sean,
not the OC.
Sean, Colin plays like his first name. That's all I gotta say.
Disrespectful. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. My man Tony Romo gets burned all the time, calling him so many names. I'm giving Colin. Play like his first name. Nah. I keep it that way. But going back to this, Russell Wilson, out of those 4 quarterbacks we were talking about, is the only one that I would definitely treat like Peyton Manning and
It's gonna be Luck. It's gonna be Wilson. Luck and Wilson are gonna carry the league after the old heads.
Yeah, they are. Hey, listen.
And Rodgers.
I can't wait for that to happen. Aaron Rodgers. Oh God.
No, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. I mean, like, Aaron Rodgers is that man right now.
Yes, sir.
You already know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers, Tim. I mean,
I don't like him either. I'm gonna tell you.
That's that man right there.
That's big homie. That's big homie.
That man right there.
Listen. I'm going to be a Rodgers fan only for this week against the Eagles. That's it. Other than that, I don't respect Rodgers too much.
Tim.
Yes, sir.
He led his team in rushing
as
a quarterback, and he didn't get injured. Big.
Hold on. Wait a minute. See, hold on 1 second.
Big homie.
I'm gonna go back to memory lane. If you're the best quarterback, in the league with the all sorts of stuff that you're doing, you're supposed to be in the playoff multiple times. You're supposed to be competing for the Super Bowl. This man gets 1 chip, and he's already anointed the best quarterback in the league because of his stats. And I'm gonna tell you something. He's not tough. You know what? I'm gonna name you a quarterback.
What? The most talented.
He's the most talented.
Okay.
Eli Manning is more tougher than Aaron Rodgers.
I said talented.
And that's
talented quarterback. Quarterback hands down.
Okay. Listen. Last week, when he gets touched, he's fertile. He fumbles. He can't get touched. That's his thing.
But here's the thing: he rarely gets touched. Because he runs.
No,
he can run.
Faster than Goku can on Super Saiyan 3. I'm telling you.
No,
all right, Mo got something to say. What was that, Mo?
Because when you said that, he got 1 chip, and now he's talking about being the greatest based off stats. Look at your boy Peyton Manning. How many chips he got?
Watch your mouth.
Uno.
There's 2 things in this world a quarterback needs to have.
Right.
Either the best stats or some chips. He has the best stats. Brady has the most chips. Who falls in between? Eli Manning has 2 rings. And guess what? He beat the best. Respect the man. He beat the best. What more? Listen, I can't stand Eli Manning. But let's keep it real.
Bro, I'm not here unless you tell me that Eli's better than Ron Rodgers.
Oh, listen. Wait a minute. Listen, who has Aaron Rodgers outshine? He doesn't take the team nowhere. He's a seasoned quarterback.
He doesn't take the team nowhere?
Start Ben Roethlisberger.
Listen. He didn't outshine Ben Roethlisberger. It was just his turn to win. That's all it was. Eli
He's going to make up reasons for why it's not true. And then walk around like it's not.
Anyways, guys.
I didn't realize this was first take. I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know. I can do my Stephen A. Smith and talk about my dear friend.
We went a little bit off topic. Let's disagree. But I'm going to have to end this. Ends the call.
Yeah. Always disrespect. Always disrespect.
Oh man.
But listen, we're gonna start off with the fourth quarter. Hey, listen, I don't like him, but you gotta respect his resume, man. Respect his resume. He beat.
No.
Oh, hey,
I do respect his resume. I do respect his resume. That's why I say he's a Hall. He has a Hall of Fame resume. He's not a Hall of Fame player. That's just me.
That's just me. You know what?
Wrap it up.
Oh, listen. Let's do these NFL picks. Let's do these NFL
We're gonna
picks.
do this. Yeah.
Then we go back. All right, we're gonna start off now.
Yeah. Speed it up.
We'll continue this. Thursday night football. We have the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. I got the Dolphins winning, y'all. Who you guys got?
MIA to the house.
Bills.
I got the Who
Bills.
you got, Mike?
I got Miami. I just like that defense, and I like Tannehill because I'm going to start him this week.
And
So there's that.
Brent Grimes is doing his thing. He's balling. All right, we got the
Kelly.
We got the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know. They may have Adrian Peterson, and we'll find out by Friday. But we got the Minnesota Vikings visiting the Chicago Bears. I have the Chicago Bears finally winning a good game at home.
Is Teddy playing?
Who's that?
Is Teddy Bridgewater playing? Or is he hurt?
He's playing.
Yeah, okay, I got Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't care if Adrian Peterson, Matt Asiata, Justin Minute, or Timothy Henry is playing in the backfield from Minnesota. I got Minnesota win this game. Do you see the dumpster fire that is Chicago right now? You see the dumpster fire.
All right.
Adios,
All right. All right. We have the Houston Texans visiting the Cleveland Browns. Ryan Mallett is making his first start. I'm gonna like what I'm gonna see. You're gonna finally get the ball down to Andre Johnson and Hopkins. I got the Texans winning this game at Cleveland.
I got Cleveland winning this game because, as you already know, I'm not too high on the Texans. Career first start for a quarterback versus a really good defense.
Yeah.
Like on the road, no.
Quick question. Is Joe Hayden hurt?
Who was that?
Is Joe Hayden injured?
No, he's
He's all right. He's all right.
He's all right. Okay.
Yeah.
So first off, that story on ESPN almost made me cry. Joe Hayden's one of my favorite players in life right now, and that's why they're gonna win. As long as you can have him and your defense playing like that against a first start, I don't care if he played he ain't gonna do it this week.
All right. We have the Maurice's Atlanta Falcons playing the Carolina Panthers. It's supposed to be a big NFC South showdown.
The toilet bowl.
Everybody in that division. It's a toilet bowl league. Everybody in that division. It's under 500. They're 3-5, 3-6. Who cares? But I have Atlanta winning this game. I think they're more equipped. They got everybody healthy, and Cam has no heart. He's still injured all over his body, like the game operation. So I had the Atlanta Falcons winning this game.
We gotta win this game. We gotta be like Cam just got sacked 9 times. We gotta get at least 2 off the guy. I mean,
hey, listen, Maurice, are you pleading or are you just picking? What are you doing, man?
No, both. I'm doing both because knowing my team, they could find a way to lose this game, but they shouldn't lose this game. They should win this game. Mm-hmm. I'm not worried about like the Atlanta Falcons' biggest Achilles heel is their defense. Unfortunately for us, Carolina has no offense, so we should be okay for this game.
Okay, we got Mike.
I live in Atlanta, and my wife is usually happy when Atlanta wins, so I will take Atlanta. I will put a corollary, though. If Kelvin Benjamin breaks 100 yards, Jesus walk with them.
You know what? I need Kelvin Benjamin. I have him in one of my leagues, so I need him to get busy in this game too. All right, we have the Cincinnati Bengals visiting the New Orleans Saints. Listen, after what happened last week with the big Hail Mary from Jimmy Graham with the flopping, the NBA went to the NFL with the flopping for the 49ers. Wow. Yes, Sarita Thomas, you stole that one. I had the Saints winning this game against the Bengals at home.
I got the Saints winning big because, like you know, Tim, what is my rule about the Bengals? Are they at home? No.
Listen, man.
Are they against not a division opponent? No, they're gonna lose. Battle.
Maurice always says that on the road they quack.
And I'm right, and I've been right so far, right?
Yeah. It's easy as you have.
You know what? Here's my thing. I hate the Saints.
Me too.
Let me tell you why I hate them. They're complaining over a call this year when they lost over a blatant they won over a blatant BS call against the 49ers last year.
Yeah.
Brooks. It was Brooks who strip sacked him. That's what I call circle. So that's a full circle.
Okay.
That's the America I believe in. And the America I believe in will still see Drew Brees get hurt because I like Geno Atkins. I'm going Cincy.
Okay.
With the
we
upset.
got the upset. That's the upset. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the Washington Redskins with RG3 is back. I have the Redskins winning this football game for some reason. I see a little kumbaya with the team. They're going to play their butts off, and they will beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I've got Tampa winning this game on the road. And, like, I had Tampa winning this game before the season started. I still have them because they're still a better team than Washington. Mike Evans is balling out of control now. Like, since he came back, he's been balling out of control. So, like, there's no answer for him on Washington. Look for Mike Evans to have a big day.
What's your Mike?
I am under contract to always pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they gave me the greatest year of my life, 2003 senior class of Brooklyn Technical High School. Thank you, Mike Allstott. Thank you, Patrick. Johnson. Thank you. Derek Brooks is my favorite player. Love you, Derek Brooks. So therefore, Tampa Bay will win just based on the fact that RG3 is garbage. He's probably going to try to do something stupid, get injured. No, actually, no. I need him to play the whole game because he's that bad, and I want him to play hurt and then get injured in the fourth quarter. Because then we will definitely win.
All right. We have the Denver Broncos visiting the St. Louis Rams. I got my upset special. Sean Hill is starting. I got the Broncos winning this football game. Blowout.
I thought you were gonna say the Rams. I was gonna throw my computer out the window.
I'm done with the upsets a lot. I'm done with so many. Did too many last week. I lost
I got the Broncos win, and then this one they're playing catch up to New England, and New England is at Indy this week. So Indy, so they're gonna be rooting for it. Indy this week, so yeah, I got them. They're going to stay focused. They're going to win this game by a lot.
Which team has Peyton Manning and all the black people who can jump really high and catch the ball?
I believe that's Denver.
That's the one I'm going to go with.
I believe it's Denver. I think it's Denver.
I'm going to go with that team.
The Thomas brothers.
Yes.
Thomas and Thomas.
All right.
Going with that team.
Now, this is my really upset special. We have the 49ers visiting the Giants. The Giants, bringing back Rashad Jennings, will win this football game at home. I'm telling you. And Colin will play like his first game, this game again.
Tim, remember when I said the Giants will not win another game this year?
Listen.
That was four weeks ago. That was a month ago when I said that. They're not going to win this game. They're not going to win the next game. They're not going to win the game after that. They're not going to win the game after that. They're going to win nothing. They're going to win. Like they are going to go 3-13. Just like I said, they would.
B. Watch ODB get busy.
No,
Watch ODB get busy.
And he's a good receiver, but he doesn't play defense, does he? Because that defense is trash.
Who does play none of that? They got no defense either.
Oh God. Yeah, I gotta go with Mo. Odell Beckham will ball. He will win a fantasy game for you, but he's not winning the real game for the Giants. I gotta go with San Fran.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go on to the next one. This is a very hard one. So hard. It's so hard that I want to pick a tie. You have Sean Seattle Seahawks at the Kansas City Chiefs. Let me think about it.
Hawk Nation.
I have the Chiefs winning this football game handsomely.
This will probably be the best game. I believe I had Kansas City win this game in the off season. I think I'm still gonna go with Kansas City because Kansas City at home, different team on the road.
That would be great.
So I like them at home. And by the way, look for Kansas City crowd to steal that lame Guinness Book of World Records record for the loudest crowd back when Seattle's in the building.
Oh man, baby!
So I guess to throw salt in the wound. I mean, like who really cares about that record? But I like Kansas City in this one. Like it's a close low score game, but yeah, because Marshall Lynch versus Jamal Charles. I'll pay to see that. I'll pay to see it.
I think you have to go Kansas City for the mere fact that they have a good defense.
Right.
And I don't care how many points Seattle's offense puts up. Their offense is all smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
And as soon as someone sees the truth about that offense, they're going to look anemic.
All right. Well, hold on. I got a text from Sean. He says he's also picking Kansas City to win this football game. Sean, thank you, Sean. Yeah, Sean picked KC too. Hey, what about?
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? I think you just texted me. You just said KC to win this football game. We move on to the next one. We have the Oakland Raiders visiting Kansas City, the San Diego Chargers off their bye week. Chargers are gonna blow them out. They lost embarrassingly last week. They haven't been playing too good the last 2 weeks. I think this game they're gonna make a statement.
Yeah,
and Ryan Matthews back too.
Yes. I'm with you. After the bye week, they got to start running back. They got destroyed in Miami. I don't know what that was, but apparently they haven't won in Miami since the 80s. But which is an anomaly because they're rarely there anyway. But they're gonna win this game. It's the Raiders. The Raiders pay attention to the Raiders this year. You're looking at the next 0-16 team. This team will not win a game. Maybe this year and next year either.
What you got, Mike?
Which team wears black and gray? And that one's going to lose by a lot of points. That's other than Khalil Mack. There's no reason to watch the Raiders.
So. No, none. I feel bad for Khalil Mack.
Next year he'd be a monster.
Because he got drafted a one pick before the Falcons. Man, we could have used him.
I see. Stop, Maurice. It's over.
We used him. We could have used him. He can know what an NFL win feels like.
Don't you?
Let me tell you, I would love Maurice to be a GM in Atlanta Falcons. He clean house over there.
Yeah.
I see it right now. Fire. All right, we have the Detroit Lions visiting the Arizona Cardinals, this will be a good game. I have Detroit winning this football game. Like I said, Drew Stanton will have to put on his big boy pants, but not this game. Their defense is going to win this game for Detroit.
This is a really tough one because obviously I was wrong about Detroit. I mean, the effect that Jim Caldwell has had on that team has been much more than I anticipated. And they like stat time. The Detroit Lions in the last four games have been losing at the 2-minute warning and have won all 4 games. This team has found out a way how to win. So I mean, you can't really count the team like that out who can win after they're losing when there's like mere seconds left. So I mean, on the road, hostile environment, tough, but Matthew Stafford, greater than Stanton. I gotta go with the Lions.
All right, wrap it up, Mike. Let's go.
It hurts because Calvin Johnson is from my alma mater, but I feel like Patrick Peterson is going to win that battle, and I'm going to go with Arizona.
All right. We have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Green Bay Packers. I had to think about this one. You know, Marc Sanchez is back. He's doing his thing. But I got Marc Sanchez. I got a Spanish song on right now. Marc Sanchez will lose this football game, and he's going to prove to the world why he's not a good quarterback. Green Bay Packers are going to score 50 points on the Eagles.
The hate is strong with this one.
Yeah, the hate is strong. Like, I definitely have the Packers. I definitely got the Packers win this game. They're at home. Aaron Rodgers is feeling. I'm telling you, this dude is since he's told the fans to relax, 20 touchdowns, 1 interception. No, 2 interceptions. I'm sorry. I just don't count the other 1 interception because Corliss should have caught that ball and then he dropped it right into the safety's hands. I don't count that as an interception against New Orleans. I don't count that as an interception. So 20 touchdowns, 2 picks. This guy is balling out of control right now. That defense, Peppers and Clay Matthews, like they're starting to gel together. Scary, man, scary. I don't want no part of that. Philly, don't even make the trip.
All right, moving on. Mike, good.
This is gonna be the fantasy football game of the week. There's gonna be points abound for everybody. I see it probably like 55-35 because I still think the Eagles will score because Chip Kelly, but they're still going to lose by 20 points to the Packers.
Yes.
Okay. We got the untouchable Tom Brady, who you can't sack. Nobody can sack him because you get thrown out on flag. You
get a red card.
At the Colts. Andrew Luck to me is not the greatest thing this offseason. I mean, this should be this season. So I got the Patriots winning this football game. Easy game.
Not only do I have the Patriots win this game, I picked up the Patriots defense special teams just for this game because Andrew Luck is a turnover machine. The Patriots actually have a good defense this year. They're going to be picking him off a lot.
Yeah, I got to be honest. There's just one team that's had his number, and that team has been in Foxborough. Until Luck shows me he can't give the ball to Tom Brady 4 times or more in a game, I can't pick the Colts.
Next game, we have the we have the Steelers at the Titans. Steelers, easy game.
Yeah.
Why is this a Monday night game? I mean, like, why did they flex that? Why did they flex that?
You know why? Because they thought Warren Moon was on the Titans.
I guess so.
I guess they saw his name out on roster. We gotta book this game. Warren Moon was playing.
I don't know, but yeah.
You know, this should have been an Eagle-Packer Monday night game.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not the Monday night game. I don't know why that wasn't the Monday night game, but. I definitely had the Steelers. The Titans, I don't know what's going on with the Titans. I mean, like they have the most quietest 2-6 team in the world. Like I don't get them at all. They went into Kansas City and blew them out, and then just got destroyed by everyone else in the world. I don't get it.
All right, next game. Oh, sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah. Steelers next.
Yeah.
All right. We have the Dallas Cowboys versus the bye week. Oh, this is hard. This is very hard. I had the Dallas Cowboys win the bye week. Des Bryant will be signed. Players will be healthy, and we're gonna move on to the Giants.
Wait.
I actually think the bye week is gonna win by like 14 points.
What?
Because,
why would we by 14 points?
Yeah, but why we by 14 points? Because like the Cowboys won't sign Dez in that time, and if they do, they sign him to way too much.
You see, I'm doing rock eyebrows.
Yeah.
Slow your roll.
I see that.
You see, here's the thing. The bye week is a different game. You know, football, you got defense, offense, special teams, but then you got ownership, and your ownership sucks. So you're losing the bye week just because of Jerry Jones.
Mike, you know what, Mike? Mean was cool and stuff, but you know,
Romo's gonna do his part. He's gonna try so hard. He's gonna try so hard. He's really gonna try. DeMarco's gonna do his best. You know, Dez is gonna do great things, but Jerry Jones is gonna fumble in some stupid way, like making a $5 billion stadium and making your poor fans have to drop like $600 to watch your team play.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Things are gonna happen.
I've been there to Dallas, and you know what? I was greedy. I was totally greedy. I mean, excuse me. I know that the seats was kind of expensive, but it was padded leather. Padded leather. I felt great. All you did was watch it. You was straight over there.
That leadership you gotta watch out for in the bye week, man.
But I know we got a few minutes left. I want to go back into it was a very good conversation. It was heated, but it was very good. This Aaron Rodgers thing. You know, listen. When I look at Aaron Rodgers and the way people talk about him, this is my look. You know why? Because what has he done for anybody lately?
You know what? This should be a topic.
What part?
Next week's topic.
What part of 20 touchdowns and 2 interceptions is not great? I mean,
listen.
That's
Wait a minute. Wow. Really? Listen.
Bro, average of 4 touchdowns a game.
Listen, hold on.
I'm going to shut you up right now.
Right,
So you talk about Aaron Rodgers and your boy Tony Romo hasn't sniffed the playoffs.
Hey, wait a minute.
Look, I give Tony Romo his props. Tony Romo is great. But if we can give Tony Romo respect, you really better recognize Aaron Rodgers.
Wait a minute, hold on. First of all, no, Mike, I said I liked you in the beginning, man.
I like Tony Romo.
You're gonna be hostile, man.
If we recognize Tony Romo, you really gotta recognize Aaron Rodgers.
Hold on. Are you ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna keep this very real and simple.
I'm not impressed.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I love Tony Romo, but you know the thing is, Tony Romo carries the team more than Aaron Rodgers. Carries the team more than Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about a guy who has to put up 45 points in his previous team just because the defense couldn't hold up. And then he had to become a hero at the end. No quarterback has to do that all the time.
Damn it, man, stop it. Damn it, man, stop it.
Wait a minute. Am I done yet?
What?
I'm not done yet. Hold on. If you look at Aaron Rodgers, I'll break this down to you. Wait, let's go back to the Eli Manning thing for a little bit. When Eli Manning went into the playoffs, and I need you to give me this spotlight. He played the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, they're gonna lose. It's Matty Ice, Julio Jones, and Roddy White. Eli Manning won that home game. Okay.
Julio Jones.
Wait a minute.
Hey, you guys gotta wrap this up real quick.
I can't let you throw dirt on my team.
He went to Green Bay.
You make the same excuse for Tony Romo that Aaron Rodgers has always had. You're talking about that defense. The Packers defense.
Wait a minute.
Let's make this.
We gotta, you know what? We gotta do this. We gotta do
Tony
this.
Romo has
penciled it
beating great, better teams. I don't know. Why couldn't he beat Seattle? Why
All right,
couldn't he beat
guys.
Seattle? Romo winning. I'm sorry, Sean. You know that, Sean. Romo winning, then he beat Seattle.
We gonna talk about this.
Now, DeMarco Murray and your old line beat Seattle. Stop it.
The whole line. How many
passes? The failure that you allow in Dallas is the same exact reason that Rodgers has had.
Listen.
Since it's been booty.
Listen.
I was at Georgia Tech the last time Green Bay played some defense. Come on, son.
You got Julius Peppers. You got Matthews over there. You got Morgan Burnett. You got.
Come on, stop.
That's better than we have.
When were they top 10? Tell me when they were top 10.
All right, they don't need to be top 10. They don't need to be top 10.
No, they really do. If you're gonna win,
last time they was top 10 was 2009. They were number 2 because we're right behind the Jets.
Listen. I'm gonna give a shout out to a good friend of mine. I know he's watching, Diego, who's a big time Giant fan, and he knows I don't like the Giants. But I'm gonna put tears to my boy Diego's eyes right now. The game and my boy the game against Green Bay. When the Giants went over there, Mr. Aaron Rodgers relaxed. Eli Manning went in there and put on the show. If it wasn't for that dumb pass interference call on the Giants, when clearly it wasn't a pass interference, the score would have been 35-0, 2-0. Your boy, basically, it was like he was too fertile. Every time you touched him or nipped him,
guys, this is the only time I'm going to pull on my Skip Bayless situation.
Put it on.
Hack. That game, their offensive coordinator, I think, or son, they were crying on the sidelines.
Blame him.
You not see the tears?
Blame him. Yeah, blame him. The coordinator. We all know the play was that were caught. All right.
Sean, pencil this in for the first quarter next week, because I can't allow you to disrespect Aaron Rodgers like this. Like he's not just he's not ODing.
Listen,
you gotta wrap it up, D.
The quarterback of hard knock football, the tough quarterbacks in there. I'm telling you right now, you gotta put Eli Manning in the top 3. Manny's not tough. Peyton Manning is not tough. We saw that in the Super Bowl last year. Tom Brady is not tough. Eli Manning
wrap it up.
SOB. Eli Manning is a tough quarterback. Give him some respect. I know.
Wrap it up.
Being a tough quarterback is okay. But there's more aspects to being a quarterback. You gotta throw the ball to people with the same team jersey as you.
Are you serious? Who are you throwing to? Wait a minute.
Those are all the teams.
Wait a minute, hold up. You know what, Mike? Catch you something, Mike? What's Matty Ice doing lately? Was he a top 3 pick? What is he doing lately?
Matty Ice?
He's been doing like.
Listen, his nickname needs to be changed. Not Matty Ice no more. He ain't cold ice. He's tea. He is hot tea. Look, just sipping tea, and that's it. We're gonna be all right now. We're 3-6.
You know what? And we won one game out of first. Thank you, garbage.
And another thing I'm gonna tell you guys.
Thank you, garbage.
All right, we're going way on top. I'm about to mute all you guys right now.
I can't stand to this conversation. They on something.
I got one more thing to say. For next week's topic, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It stops claiming that Megatron is the best wide receiver in football. That boy is Boo Boo Kitty Tron. He transformed into a Boo Boo Kitty.
Boy, don't you disrespect the Georgia Institute of Technology in my face. We will fight. The Georgia Institute of Technology, Megatron, Spider-Man Cash in 2003.
Hold on.
Stop it.
The Rock Nation, baby. Rock Nation. Look. You see me?
Stop it.
You see me?
Stop it. You ain't been in the league long enough.
You see me?
Bro,
Nation,
you can't
baby.
catch passes in jail. When you in jail for domestic abuse or something that you did off the field, you can't catch nothing. You be doing the X behind bars. That's your problem.
Wait a minute. He hit
That's
his
the
mouth. It
problem.
was all love.
Hold
That's how
that.
they do. That's how they do.
Georgia Tech
All
don't
right,
get
you got it out of your system? You got that out of your system?
Yeah, man.
All right.
It was all
End the show.
Thank
you.
It was all love.
He's gonna keep talking over, I guess.
Great show. It was a great show. Thank you, Tim, Mo, Mike.
Engineer.
That's right, baby. Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Guess what? Yo, guess what? We're gonna sign on the Rock Nation, Trish.
Hey, I'm forever representing the Georgia Institute of Technology. Go Megatron. Go Morgan Burnett.
Yeah.
Go Michael Johnson. Go hell of a engineer. We don't get arrested. We don't get arrested.
Wait a minute.
Tim, stop it. We got next week. Save that for next week.
I forgot he's from Atlanta, supporting Georgia. Forgot that.
Right. We good for today, yo. This was a heated battle, yo. We gotta pick this up again next time.
Yeah.
We out.
Y'all be easy.